FIFA called this the greatest World Cup in history. What they delivered was a player sent off for covering his mouth while another did the same thing and walked free. A 7-minute VAR review that eliminated a team leading 2-0 with 4 minutes left, and a national squad expelled from the host country in the middle of the night, with nobody willing to explain who gave the order. These are the 10 biggest controversies of the 2026 World Cup ranked. By number 1, you will understand why this tournament has been played by a different set of rules depending on who you are. Number 10. Empty stadiums and 176,000 unsold tickets. FIFA priced the greatest World Cup ever at a level millions of fans could not afford. At one point, 176,000 tickets were available on FIFA's own official resale platform for group stage matches alone, even after prices dropped by 20%. The Attorneys General of New York and New Jersey launched formal investigations into FIFA's ticket pricing. Empty seats at a tournament FIFA told the world would sell itself. The gap between the promise and the reality was visible from the stands every single day of the group stage. Number 9. Iran's 93rd minute winner versus Egypt ruled out by VAR. Iran had never reached the World Cup knockout rounds in their history. In the 3rd minute of stoppage time against Egypt, substitute Shoja Khalilzadeh poked the ball home from close range. Wild celebrations. Qualification within touching distance. Then VAR ruled it offside. Iran drew 1-1. They went home. A nation that had spent the entire tournament fighting political restrictions, expulsions, and visa denials was eliminated seconds from their greatest ever World Cup moment by a technology decision. Of everything that happened to Iran at this tournament, this is the one that will sting longest. Number 8. Thomas Partey denied a visa by Canada. Ghana's best player was barred from entering Canada for their opening match because of pending criminal charges in Britain. Charges for which no conviction had been produced. Ghana's government filed a formal protest. A nation at the World Cup was denied their star player not through injury, not through selection, but through the immigration system of one of the host countries. No other nation's player was affected this way. Partey never played. Ghana advanced anyway, which is the only reason this sits at number 8 rather than higher. Number 7. Egypt's Africa Cup of Nations stars, stripped from their jersey, and Haiti's revolutionary kit banned. In the days before this tournament began, FIFA stripped Egypt of 7 stars from their national jersey, each representing an Africa Cup of Nations title. 6 decades of continental achievement removed by a regulation about what can appear on a shirt at a World Cup. Simultaneously, Haiti's kit depicting the Battle of Vertières, the decisive moment of the Haitian Revolution and the founding of the first nation born from a successful uprising against slavery, was banned for political imagery. 2 separate cultural identities, 2 separate decisions, same governing body, same week. Number 6. FIFA's mandatory hydration breaks in air-conditioned stadiums. Every game, every half. Mandatory 3-minute breaks regardless of temperature, regardless of conditions, regardless of whether the stadium had a closed roof with full air conditioning running. Fans inside AT&T Stadium in Dallas booed when play was stopped during England versus Croatia on a night when the temperature was entirely controlled by the building they were sitting in. The decision was made, in FIFA's own words, after consultation with coaches and broadcasters. The same broadcasters whose US partners fill those 3-minute windows with advertising in every single match. 8 games per day across the group stage. That is 48 mandatory breaks per day, each one generating commercial revenue, each one dressed as player welfare. If you have made it this far and you think the controversies have been bad, subscribe now because the top 5 are considerably worse. Every one of them directly changed a match result or directly affected a player's World Cup campaign in ways that multiple experts publicly confirmed were wrong. Number 5. Almirón Sent Off for covering his mouth while Bellingham did the same and walked free. FIFA introduced the Vinny rule specifically for this tournament. Any player who covers their mouth during a confrontational exchange faces a red card. Paraguay's Miguel Almirón covered his mouth during an altercation with Turkey's Mert Muldur. Muldur appealed. VAR reviewed it. Almirón was gone. He missed Paraguay's next match. Weeks later, Jude Bellingham made a reckless tackle on Ghana's Jerome Opoku, stormed toward Ghana's entire technical bench at halftime, had to be physically separated from opposition staff by a teammate, reportedly swore at their bench, and was also caught on camera covering his mouth while speaking to Jordan Ayew. VAR did not intervene. No card, no review, nothing. Paraguay formally protested to FIFA. Ghana's manager said VAR went for a coffee. FIFA applied the same rule to two players in the same tournament and produced opposite outcomes. They have still not properly explained why. Number 4. Iran expelled from the USA overnight throughout the tournament. Their base camp was in Tijuana, Mexico, not because Iran chose it, but because it was the closest location outside US borders where their squad could legally stay. Every match required a 5-hour crossing through security checkpoints. Their federation president was denied a visa and never watched his own team play. After their match against New Zealand, the entire squad was ordered onto a plane back to Tijuana that same night. No recovery, no overnight stay, while every other team in the tournament slept in hotels and began their preparation. Nobody from the US authorities publicly explained who issued the order or why. Taremi called the entire experience a disaster. Galinoy said the decision-making for Iran was being done by someone else entirely. Iran played 3 World Cup matches inside a country that made their presence feel like a conditional privilege rather than a sporting right. Number 3. Messi's studs-up challenge on Algeria's Mandi went unpunished while Algeria filed a formal FIFA complaint. On the night Lionel Messi scored a hat-trick and tied the all-time World Cup scoring record, he raked his studs from knee to ankle up Issa Mandi's calf in the 32nd minute. The referee blew for a foul and kept his cards in his pocket. No yellow, no red, no VAR review. ESPN's own referee analyst reviewed the incident afterward and concluded the contact was a clear missed red card. Ala Moreno said the same live on air. Algeria's federation filed a formal complaint with FIFA covering 2 separate incidents: the Messi tackle and a second-half elbow on 18-year-old Ibrahim Maza in his first ever World Cup match. FIFA's response was silence. The greatest scoring night of the tournament and the most uncomfortable officiating question of the tournament happened simultaneously in the same match. Number 2. Germany's winning extra-time goal was wrongly disallowed by VAR, and they were eliminated for the first time on penalties in their history. Jonathan Tah headed Germany in front in the 105th minute of extra time against Paraguay. Germany's bench emptied. Then VAR intervened. The referee disallowed the goal for a foul by Waldemar Anton on Paraguay's goalkeeper, a decision ESPN's referee analyst confirmed was wrong. The Paraguay goalkeeper went to ground into the defender rather than the other way around. Peter Schmeichel said live on air it was not a foul. Germany never recovered. They lost on penalties, the first time in their entire World Cup history they had ever lost a shootout. 4-time world champions eliminated by a confirmed incorrect VAR call. The goal should have stood. It didn't. Germany went home. Number 1. Belgium's 125th minute penalty versus Senegal, the most consequential wrong officiating decision of the tournament. Senegal led 2-0 entering the 86th minute. They had outplayed Belgium for the entire match. Belgium scored 2 goals from 2 shots on target in 3 minutes to force extra time. In the 117th minute, VAR initiated a review for a challenge by Lamine Camara on Yuri Tielemans. The referee had not reacted in real time. The review took 7 minutes, the longest VAR review at this entire World Cup. ESPN's referee analyst concluded the contact was negligible, and the decision was extremely harsh on Senegal. The Sky Sports analyst said they genuinely did not believe it was a penalty. Craig Forrest on the World feed called it really harsh. 3 separate broadcasting teams, same verdict. Tielemans converted, Belgium won, Senegal went home, the same nation that had conceded a disputed penalty in the 2025 AFCON final 12 months earlier. The same mechanism, the same outcome, for the second consecutive major tournament. If you believe officiating at the 2026 World Cup has been consistent and fair, comment below and make the case. And if you think the list has missed anything, drop it in the comments, because given what this tournament has already produced, there may be entries we have not even covered yet. Subscribe now, because the round of 16 is days away, and if the group stage taught us anything, the controversy is nowhere near finished.